Hi guys, today we're going to be making our fifth soap for the spring collection. This one is a wonderful blend of white sage and lavender. They both come together perfectly in this fragrance. One is not overpowering the other. It is exactly what you would expect from those two being mixed together. So in our bucket, I've already poured in the lye solution. We've got butters and oils along with some kaolin clay and some organic coconut milk powder. So we're going to give this a quick stir on low. And let's get started. Okay, scrape some of this soap off, and then we are ready to add in our lavender and white sage fragrance oil. Okay, and for this one, I am just going to quickly stir it in by hand, and then we're going to break it off and do our colors for this one. I'm going to go basic with this one. I'm just going to be doing titanium dioxide for the white, and then I've got purple vibrance from Nurture Soap and Queen's Purple Mica from Brambleberry. I just wanted to keep it very simple. I think I'm going to do a beautiful in the pot swirl just to kind of get tons of swirling with this soap. Super simple, but absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to split these off. I'm only going to need 2 containers since I'm going to keep the white in this container and just mix the purples into it. So for this one, I've got the purple, and I mixed a little bit of titanium dioxide in there with it, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a lavender light purple look. Gotta have that when you're doing lavender soaps. And this one is just straight purple, and then the titanium dioxide is just going to go straight into here. I'm going to save a little bit just in case I need a little bit more to make my initial batch of lavender a little bit lighter. So we're going to give these some quick blends just to get all of the colors incorporated. And I am happy with the color that the lavender came out to be. There's not so much of a difference, but it's going to be just enough in the soap that you can see it. So what I'm going to do now is just take both colors and drop and swirl and get close to the top here with this one. And then we'll leave the rest of that for the top. Do the same with this one. Go up high, swirl it around, and bring more of it up towards the top. Okay, leave that aside for the top. Then grab our mold here and just pour it in. That is as easy as it gets with your drop swirl soaps. I don't do an extra stirring on mine. I don't do anything extra because I don't want to muddle and combine all of the colors. Even here, I try not to scrape too much. Like I said, I do want to keep the colors as separated as possible. I don't want a brown soap because all of my colors got all mixed together. So now I'm just going to take these purples and kind of just drizzle them across the top here. And you know, I think I'm just going to take and stick these in, and I'm going to do the top with a mica drizzle, and that is going to be where I blend everything in. Okay, now as you can see, this is still very fluid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait just a little bit, let this firm up, and then I'm going to be back to put on my mica drizzle swirl. Okay, we are back. This has thickened up quite a bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take this and just kind of do a simple swirl, really quick, nothing crazy, with the top here. Just do some figure eights. While I was waiting for this to thicken up, I had an idea. Okay, I love my mica drizzles on top. It really gives it a pop of color, but I have no leftover white. I've got the lavender, I've got the purple, but I had no leftover white. So what I did is I mixed up a bit of this sparkle mica from Nurture Soap, and it just is so pretty, so sparkly. So we're going to see if we can actually see it. You know, I'm trying to make this into a white, but I didn't want to just put white on. That seemed a little bit boring. So I'm just going to take my little sucker thing here and just, oh wow, that is beautiful. I don't know if it's going to hold on top, but man, that color, it is definitely going to be leaving behind some shimmer and shine going on there. Oh goodness, it is so sparkly. I could do the whole top in just that, but we still have the purples. So I don't know if I have enough left from before. Oh, I do. So we're just going to take and swirl that across the top here. Run and low. Okay, that should do for that one. Try to empty that all out, and then we'll come over here, try to do the same. I'm not going to do too much of this one because those purples are very similar. So now we're just going to go through with our bamboo stick again. And you know what? I wonder if I just do a couple drops on top here. I should have done this one last and make it really shine on top there. That would have just been gorgeous. So okay, we're going to take our stick and just give it another swirl. Sorry guys if you hear the train coming in the background. I would say it's probably about 1 o'clock in the morning, typical time the train comes through here. We're only about a mile or so, probably not even, from the train tracks. So we can definitely hear it from here. Okay, so I'm just going to go back over and do another figure 8. Get all of that mica blended in. And then I can go back in spots like right here. It needs a little bit more. Just go back, spread it out so I don't have too many spots with just a bunch, like a clump of mica drizzle. Okay, I am happy with the way that looks. We're going to go around, clean up the sides here real quick. Okay, and then spritz the top with alcohol to try and avoid soda ash. All it's doing right now is making that snowflake sparkle mica amazing. Let's bring you in for a closer look here. I really hope the camera is picking up on all of that sparkling goodness. It's so amazing. Just incredible. Okay, and then we're going to let this sit for probably about 48 to 72 hours, and then I'll bring you back to see the cut.